Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. Sweet. Anyway, getting back to my favorite jerseys from almost every team. No Seattle, no Vegas. Vegas only has 4. But anyway, coming to a team that could have almost been in that same category. Almost. Today we're going over Columbus, and Columbus has only been around for 21 years. So you can imagine they'd be a little bit limited, and you wouldn't be wrong. But either way, I think we can make this one work. So let's talk about some Blue Jackets jerseys. So if you're unfamiliar with what I'm doing here, basically what I'm doing is I'm going through every team's jersey history. I'm coming up with 5 that I could consider a favorite. And of those 5, I'll go from them one by one and pick one favorite from every team. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. In most cases, I probably have a favorite coming in. However, this is one of those cases where I don't. I haven't given much thought to Columbus jerseys. So, having said that, it might be a bit of a surprise to me what I might think is my favorite. But either way, here's how I check out the jersey histories. Check out NHLuniforms.com. Every jersey from every NHL team, plus the All-Star jerseys. So if you're into jersey history, if you're a bit of a jersey buff, this is about where you want to go. Right? It's useful, it's resourceful. You can't go wrong. And this is what we're dealing with in Columbus. So as you can see, that's why I was kind of a bit worried, but we have 5 at least. So let's talk about them. Just the current ones. I'm not going to lie, the number font especially, it looks pretty gnarly in Columbus. And then there's your current thirds. Their first thirds, which they remember, if you remember, they wore from 2003 to 2007. Their original jersey design, and their Reebok conversion. Yeah, you know what you're probably saying. What's the difference between the Reebok and the Adidas? Well, the collar, for one. The piping, for 2. So there is differences. They're subtle, but you got to find them. So like I said, Columbus, I thought was going to be a bit of a challenge, but they've really only ever been through 1 overhaul. 2 if you count their current thirds, but I think I found one that I can definitely call a favorite. You might not agree with it, but I'm calling it. Their first thirds. Sure, the black is subject, but I think the black is what makes it. And the fact that you have a nod to both symbols, their original CBJ and the Union hat patch, plus what became their current logo. And this was within their first 3 years. Sure, you've got 3 more stars on the sleeves, or 2 more stars on the sleeves, sorry. But you know what? Washington wore stars on their jerseys for how long? Columbus could have definitely made it work. And, well, for 4 seasons they did. All in all, I mean, nothing against their current thirds. Their current thirds were definitely the runner-up. Their first thirds, I thought, were a little bit better. So that's another one of Trev's Hockey Shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. It's working well for both of us. So it's all good, right? But since you're here, since you've made it this far, give me that like. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button. The one that big red one that says subscribe. Hit that thing. You know you want to. I know you want to. So let's do it up. Subscribe makes you feel good. And we want to get to 100. So let's make it happen. All my socials are in the description down below. Moving forward. After Columbus comes Dallas. So we're going to talk about some Stars jerseys. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.